we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Thanks for tuning in this week. We really appreciate you. From the last couple of videos, we mentioned that we had a small little mishap at one of our campgrounds. So let me catch up on that. So let's get into it. So we got everything loaded up. This is after the first week at our first campground. We were ready to move to the next one, which was in Springfield, Missouri. So we got the bikes all loaded in the garage, and Frank was doing all his checks and emptying tanks and whatever he needed to do outside, and I was doing all the stuff inside to get ready to move. This is our second time of moving. Okay, so let's bear that in mind as I tell this story. So Smithville wasn't too far away, maybe an hour and a half or so from our campground that we were at, and the drive went perfectly. Everything was great. We found this campground in Smithville, and the site that we had reserved was a large site. It was a pull-through site, so everything was perfect. Mind you that our rig is 46 feet long, so we're a little long for a lot of the campgrounds. Well, this Smithville campground, Smith Fork, was a state campground, I believe. So it's an older campground. So what Frank had to do is, as I'm showing you on this map, the highlighted area was his route to go. He had to go all the way back to the back of the campground and circle around, and the yellow circle at the beginning, that was our campsite. The red circle is where our mishap happened. So set this up first. It has been raining a lot, so the ground was very saturated and soggy in a lot of places. Again, this campground was small, and he had to make this loop around to get back to the front. The campground was starting to fill up, and all the locals were getting out for their first camping weekend, and they were all on this back of the side of this campground on that loop. And of course, you get a new rig coming in, everybody goes to the windows, or the folks were already out, and everybody's gonna watch to see what's going on, right? So Frank let me out at the beginning of the campground at our site, and I was going to wait for him to circle around the campground, and I was going to guide him into our site. Okay, I'm waiting and I'm waiting. He's not coming, he's not coming. So I decided, well, maybe I should walk down to see what's going on. So I walked down, start walking down past the bathhouse and all that, and then I see our rig. Not what I was expecting to see. I thought for sure that whole thing was going to tip over. I truly did. So we were very lucky that it was not near as bad as what it could have been, that's for sure. But he was stuck, to say the least. So he worked and he worked, and we finally, some of the and all the campers were coming out, and I swear they were all sitting on their picnic tables enjoying the show, right? So we decided how badly he was stuck and could not get out on his own. The camp host decided that we needed to call a tow company, local tow company. They were great. It came out pretty fast and assessed the situation, and he was dug in pretty deep. So as they were walking around, and I give credit to Frank, he was so calm throughout this whole thing, knowing that he was stuck, but he kept his cool. Even some of the campers were saying, I can't believe he's so calm about this whole thing. But he was. So the guys came and they tried to dig him out, and that was sort of successful. What they were doing was digging a hole bigger so that they could get some boards underneath the wheels to support it. They even tried airbags to try to lift up that one side, because our jacks, they weren't working at all, because there's a safety feature for the jacks not to work if it's tilted that bad. So they put these airbags under the front, and they did a little damage bending that front corner. But like I said, it could have been a whole lot worse. So then they put airbags under the jacks, bent the jack feet up a little bit, but again, could have been a lot worse. Those jack feet got replaced. So we got that taken care of already. So they're digging and digging and trying to work on it, and they finally get it deep enough, the holes deep enough that they could put some wood planks underneath those tires, and they got him pulled out. They pulled him with the tow truck a little bit, and out he went, and we were on our merry way. All in all, we were so lucky, and leave us a comment below